What's up, guys? Sam here, Hustle to Invest. And today we're going to talk about an industry that I think is up and coming, an industry that I think could help you achieve financial freedom, and an industry that I think is more than affordable for someone like you to get into and thrive. And that industry is the water and ice vending machine industry. But before we get into that, what I'd like you to do is to like this page. That helps get the content out and spread it out to people who need it. Share and subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think. Also, click the link in the description below and get into that WeBull app, guys. Once you take that money from your hustle, whatever it is you're doing, your job, your side hustle, whatever it is that you're doing, invest that money so that we can start building that generational wealth. If you want to become a business loan broker like myself, click the link. We'll get you started. Also, if you need to clean that credit up, just take a link, click the link down below in the description. We can get you started for $1. We can help you get started on repairing your credit. So, yes, the water and ice vending business. This is a really cool business to me, guys, because it's a low barrier to entry, right? It doesn't cost a lot of money to get started in the space, and the equipment is not expensive. And if you got a few grand laying around, you can A, put a down payment on it and finance the rest. B, you can take the money if you have the full $40,000, because it costs about $40,000 to get this water and ice vending machine. Put the $40,000 down and get started immediately with getting your water and ice vending business started. Now, once you get the machine, it comes from a great company called Everest. That's who I use. They do not pay me to promote at all, but they manufacture the machines, and they have great resources when it comes to helping small business owners with getting started, the setup, location finding, all of that type of stuff. So you wouldn't be out alone and by yourself. You do have a support staff, a team of support once you do acquire the actual equipment. So the water and ice vending machine business is something that you should take a look into, again, not only because of the cost and the low barrier to entry, but because you can put many of these machines in many different locations. So think about it like this. It's like having your own franchise of McDonald's or Burger King or Baskin Robbins, Dunkin' Donuts. All right, your own little $40,000 mini units located where? Grocery stores, restaurants, apartment complexes, schools, gas stations, okay? And typically what you do is you're selling 5-gallon jugs of water. They have gallon selections, but most people have those big 5-gallon jug things in their house or in the office. And when I'm going to the grocery store, there's people who's filling up 10 of those at a time, right? So it's not just a one-off transaction, and it's a reoccurring revenue, which means that people are going to, and I know I refill my water jugs at least once or twice a week, okay? There's also the capability for ice, and you can make anywhere from $2 to $3 on a bag of ice. Now, we're not considering the fees that it costs to deliver the actual water. We're not talking about operating costs right now, but you will have to consider that when it comes to figuring out how much it's going to cost you to break even on your investment. That's something that's important for you to understand. But on the face of it all, typically what you're going to be looking at is, again, $2 to even $3 for a 5-gallon drum of water. You got people who may do multiple fill-ups every couple of weeks. And let's just say you have an area where there's a grocery store where there's a population of 25,000 people utilizing that grocery store in that particular area. That's a pretty good market. Now, if you are living in a cooler environment, then you may have to weatherize your machines. Again, that is a cost that you'll have to figure out on your own, because it gets cold up there in the northern states. I'm here in Georgia. It gets cold, but not too cold. So we may not have to worry about that. But if you live in a southern state where it doesn't get cold, and you position these machines by, let's say, beaches, lakes, places where people go, tourist destinations, campsites, things like that, guys, you're gonna make a killing. So this is an industry highlight, something that I wanted to do with this channel. There's a ton of different industries that I work in, and this is one of the industries that I think is a great one, especially for someone who's looking to take some of their money and invest it into a business that can potentially bring back a nice chunk of cash flow every single month, right? And what do you do with that cash flow? Well, you do whatever you want with it, but I would invest it, all right? Invest that cash flow and see it turn over. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Remember to like. We're trying to grow the channel. So like, share, subscribe to the channel, make a comment, let us know what you think, and that will help us grow our channel and get the information out. So with that being said, see you guys in the next video. Hustle to invest. Remember, hustle to invest. Let's get it.